Hi, my name is Finch, and today I'm drawing this lady I saw on a Magic the Gathering card. Specifically, the Japanese art of Helping Hand. So recently, I went to MagicCon. It was a ton of fun. And to be honest, I didn't think I was gonna really enjoy it that much. My brother invited me, and my dad was paying for plane tickets, so I figured why not. Mostly, I just wanted my husband, who's way more into Magic the Gathering, to bond with my brother, who is also really into it. And that did happen. But what I wasn't expecting was to rediscover a love for this game. My story with Magic the Gathering goes a little like this. So I first got into Magic the Gathering when my older brother invited me to draft. He drove me there, and I pulled a really valuable card. It was some fairy thief whatever. I couldn't tell you what that card was now because I was still learning everything, but I got an alternate art version of it. I could tell everyone was like really excited and wanted to buy the card off of me, but they also didn't want to overwhelm me. And thank goodness that my older brother was there to tell me the true value of that card and guide me through whether I wanted to sell or not. I ended up selling that card for $70, and it funded my next few drafts. And that kind of became a cycle. I would go to draft, occasionally pull something really cool, trade it in for store credit or sell it to a different player, and then that would fund my next few drafts. My brother and I even did an event called Two-Headed Giant, which was a ton of fun. But when I moved out to college, I didn't have anyone to play with anymore. And when I did find a group, it was a hyper-competitive commander group, where I didn't really feel comfortable asking questions. It felt like I didn't understand enough of the cards to know what was going on, and I just was losing, and I didn't even know why. And that was really tough for me to deal with, so I just stopped playing Magic for a while. My husband would make multiple attempts while we were dating and after to get me back into the game, but nothing really was successful. It just seemed like too much effort to get into something that wasn't that rewarding for me. And then, my brother called me up and asked if I wanted to go to Magic the Gathering convention in Vegas. I mostly just went to spend time with my dad and my brother, and to give my husband an opportunity to bond with my family over common ground. I didn't really expect myself to get into it as much as I did. That year, a Strixhaven set had come out, and I was in love. The sheer high fantasy of everything and the quote-unquote homework assignment puzzles that they gave us to do made sure I always had something to do. At the convention, Red Bull had funded a tavern with paid LARPers who were really good at their job. And if you filled out a card of 8 quests, you were given a free deck box, which would come in handy because I was suddenly getting a lot of cards that I wasn't expecting to keep. The tavern was a great place to just hang out, sit down, and rest my legs for a while. It also served as a meetup spot for my dad, my brother, my uncle, and my husband to all find each other when we were bored or lost. Oftentimes, I found myself wandering back to that tavern when there was nothing else to do, and finding some of my family there. Another part I really enjoyed was the homework assignments. That's right, I enjoyed homework. They gave us puzzles based on each of Strixhaven's 5 colleges. Working together with my dad, my brother, and my uncle, we filled out all 5, got our final assessment, filled out that puzzle, and then won a set of 5 pins, one for each person in our group. While my brother and my husband were doing more competitive events, I was doing low-key, weird, sealed stuff. But I think what I actually enjoyed the most was the League event. I signed up for the College of Silverquill. I can relate to all 5 of them as far as lore, but Silverquill had the coolest scarf, so I chose that one. There were a few tables dedicated to people seeking out League matches, and I found myself wandering over there pretty often. Even after I had filled out all 6 of my matches and won my prizes, I kept going back and playing. I don't think I won a single match, but at least I understood why. Everyone was really nice and explained everything that they were doing, and let me explain out loud what I was doing for my benefit and for theirs. And I just had a lot of fun talking to a lot of different people. We were joking and laughing together with strangers. I had so much fun. I'm really glad I win. And even though I still don't play Magic the Gathering as much, I do love it more than I used to. I've learned to love it for the social aspects and the strategy, even if I'm bad at it. So that's my story with Magic the Gathering, and now I'm considering making custom tokens. I hope you guys have enjoyed my stories. See you in the next one.